Not a problem. With ease.
You want me? Whatever you like.
A den of stinking evil. Actually, this evil is not as smelly as it usually is. We come for you anyway, well scrubbed evil.
Hells, I missed!
It will be done.
Sweetheart? Yes, dear.
Yes.
Yes, dear. This will not work. I must try a different tack.
Yes?
Can I help you?
Your need?
Thy called?
Yes.
Nature's servant awaits.
That stings,
I
doesn't it,
stand
evil?
ready.
This will not work.
I must try a different tack. Yes?
That stings, doesn't it, evil?
Yes. Whatever you like.
Yes? Not a problem. I stand ready with ease.
You return, and all is silent again. I give you this. As a living man, it was among my most prized possessions. Now it is useless to me. Now return from whence you came, and I shall return once more to my grave, to darkness, to dust.
Not a problem. Yes? Not a problem.
Hello again.
I stand ready. It will be done.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
With ease.
I guess this is it. We've done what we came to do. Time to head back to the palace for a well-earned rest, don't you think? This is exactly the sort of thing I was looking for. Thanks. I'll tell Duke Janath you found these when we get back to the palace. Thank you gods, it's done! It's over. It's finally over. Saravok's allies are all dead, or awaiting the news. What will you do now? I'm glad you're all right. I worry about you. Let's never find out, all right?
Korlaj is defeated, and the last of Saravok's influence died with her. Your foster father, Gorion, has been avenged. With the exception of your friend Imoen, those who helped you thwart your half-brother's schemes drift away from you, returning to their lives. For the first time since you left Candlekeep, you have the opportunity to reflect on the astonishing turns your life has taken. Though you are fettered by the rulers of Baldur's Gate, a sense of unease plagues you. You can't help but hear the rumors, the whispers that you share the same dark blood as Saravok. Some hint you killed your half-brother, not for the good of the city, but so you could usurp his place and his power. For the moment, however, your persecutors' voices are drowned out by an ever-growing number of others with more immediate concerns. Every day, more refugees driven from their homes by the servants of Kalar Argent arrive at the city gates. Many have stories of the Shining Lady's grace. All have tales of her followers' wrath. A 10-day after Korlaj's defeat, you retire to your chamber in the Ducal Palace, your thoughts troubled. You wonder what effect Kalar's crusade will have on Baldur's Gate, little knowing how close at hand the answer is.
Hey, you awake? It's me, Imoen. Good. I need to talk about what's going on. Maybe I'm just jumpy because of what's been going on in the city. There's so many people here running from that crusade in the north. I thought I heard noises outside my room. I was worried something was happening. Footsteps, maybe muttering. It was probably just a servant. Hells, now I feel silly. Wait, there it is again. Did you hear that? I'm gonna go check it out.
It will be done.
Something's happening. There are people here. Help me! Keep back. I'm warning you. Come any closer and I'll...
Cut her down. The hero is here! Take her!
I'll have you dead! Are you here? The palace is under attack and... Oh, hells. You all right? Forgive me. I'm Shale Corwin, Captain, Flaming Fist. Enemy forces penetrated the palace. I tried to reach you before they did, but... well... Fenster, the palace cleric, is working his way up, assisting the wounded as he goes. Your friend doesn't look too bad. No, best not to risk it. I'll find Fenster and get him up here.
Imoen, are you here, girl?
She is here, Grand Duke Janath, but she needs help.
Let me see her. Fenster and the other healers are dealing with the wounded downstairs. I've some knowledge of the healing arts and a few potions. Perhaps I can be of assistance. The assassin's blades are coated with a mystic poison, but I believe I can save her. The best thing you can do right now is accompany Captain Corwin downstairs and ensure the palace is secure.
Of course, milady. I'll give you a moment to recover yourself and await you on the second floor.
You deserve no less.
To arms! There are more assassins about.
Punish the lawbreakers!
Not a problem.
Punish the lawbreakers! Punish the lawbreakers!
Is that all of them? The council will want to know you're all right. We should get downstairs. Let's go. You won't outlive. I'll have you dead!
Let us begin. You know your host, Duke Belt, and Grand Dukes Elten and Entar Silvershield, I believe.
It took all of Fenster's skills to restore me to life, but we are not here to discuss my health.
What do you know of the so-called Shining Lady, Kalar Argent? I examined the body of one of the assassins. A sun cresting the horizon was branded upon his forearm.
The symbol of Kalar Argent and her cursed crusade.
They were. Something has changed. The crusade has disrupted trade all along the Sword Coast. Hundreds, thousands have been driven from their homes, their fields and storehouses ransacked. Some weeks ago, we dispatched 100 Flaming Fists to join with soldiers of Waterdeep and Daggerford and march on Kalar's stronghold, Dragonspear Castle.
It won't be enough. The Crusade's ranks have swelled. After the Iron Crisis, the Fists are already stretched perilously thin. Even so, we're sending every sword we can muster north.
Excellent. I knew our faith in you was not misplaced.
There is one other thing you should know. I took this parchment from one of the assassin's bodies. It's a passable likeness of you. I'm sure you'll agree.
You need not go alone. The Fist shall back you, and more as well, if you wish. I know the whereabouts of your old allies. Some of them, anyway. The captain here can escort you to them.
Spoken like someone who barely knows me, but I'll take what compliments I can get and do what I can not to change your mind. When you're ready to leave, go to the palace's main doors. I'll await you there.
You're doing Baldur's Gate a great service. We'll not forget it.
With ease.
You remember me. Surely you do. I was just a child then. Now, I'm a woman. I've even joined... Well, never mind. I'll tell you that later, when I'm sure we're alone. I heard you talking to Daddy and the other dukes about Kalar. Are you going to Dragonspear? Daddy hasn't told you everything. Did he mention he thinks Kalar might be one of Baal's children? Yeah, I thought not. We can't talk here. I'll tell you more later.
You are welcome here.
Greetings. How are you holding up? After Sarevok's defeat, I had hoped for peace, but it was not to be. I grow too old for this sort of thing. Once it would have excited me, now I am simply weary. A Kalashite monk once told me, every night is dawn's herald. The trick is to hold on to the memory of light until the darkness breaks. Let us hope Kalar Argent isn't one of them. As pleasant as it is to speak with you, I am required elsewhere right now. Oh, if you do venture into the city, be sure to take Captain Corwin with you. A talented officer, that one. She'll take care of you.
Yes, what does the hero of Baldur's Gate need of me? Better now that she is no longer under the sway of that noxious pig dog Eldoth. But only a little better. The girl is determined to vex me. She throws herself into the jaws of the world, not realizing the dangers awaiting there. I fear it will take extreme action on my part to prevent tragedy befalling her. So it seems to me, at least. I am sure she would tell a different tale were you to ask her. I have scattered reports, rumors, conjecture. It is said the crusade holds sway from the high moor to the winding water. The high moor and misty forest are Kalar's, as are the Serpent Hills and most of Trollberg Forest. She has much of the Troll Hills too, but even she avoids Warlock's crypt, so far at least. After her attack on you, I think her bold but reckless, willing to attempt anything to further her agenda, whatever it is. But for now, you must excuse me. The council must see to the city as you see to Kalar. Timora favor your travels.
Good day to you.
Hello, I am glad to see you well. The intruder's weapons were poisoned, but Timora smiled upon us. The poison was weak and fatal only to the weakest of victims. Imoen's heart beats much stronger than that. It's worrisome that the palace was so easily penetrated. and to learn that Kalar's reach extends this far beyond the winding water. She is an attentive student, but magic requires a clarity of thought and feeling she struggles to maintain. Still, that's not unusual for one her age. In time, I am certain she will be able to access and control the Weave's power, but she must be patient and take the time to know all facets of the craft. Failure to do so could be disastrous. She'll accompany you if she wishes. You know her well enough to know she'll not be swayed once she's made a decision, but she's not nearly ready to use magic. While her other skills may prove useful to you, she's at a critical time in her training. Her past instincts pull her one way, her study of the craft another. Until that conflict is resolved, you will find her less than effective as a magic user or a practitioner of her other skills. She cares for you. The last thing she wants is to be a burden, but until she fully recovers and her training is complete, I fear she would be. I am glad we had a chance to speak before you depart. But now, I must go. There are many demands on my time. If I do not attend to them, their number will only grow. Farewell.
Not a problem.